wish that you were better. Yo, what's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to talk about how to start a marketing agency from scratch, even if you have zero experience, and what you need to do to break past the 10K per month barrier. So if you're looking to start a marketing agency, or if you run a marketing agency and you haven't broken past 10K per month, keep watching this video. Let's dive in. First things first, let's talk about mindset and what are some things you have to overcome up here in order to get to 10K per month. First things first, you have to keep it stupid simple. At the beginning, it's so easy to get overwhelmed with all the things that you need to do in order to get to 10K per month. So it's really important that you dumb things down and all you focus on is setting and closing appointments. Let's not worry about how to take care of your clients and get them amazing results when you don't even have clients to begin with. You have to take the first step first and then worry about steps 2, 3, 4, 5 once you've taken the first step. That's the first thing. Second thing, you have to make it really easy for people to say yes and start working with you. Contrary to what a lot of other people would tell you, I actually am a huge believer in free trials at the beginning so that you can get experience and so that you can get testimonials and so that you can get social proof. So at the beginning, I want to make it really easy for people to say yes to me and for me to start working with them and for me to start a business relationship with them, especially when I'm just starting out. So that way, instead of having to worry about, oh, I don't have experience, I'm going to get experience. And that way, instead of having to worry about, well, I don't have any social proof, now I'm going to have social proof and I'm going to have testimonial videos. So when I'm starting out, I want to make it really easy for people to say yes to me. Next thing to keep in mind, this stage is the hardest. I want you guys to imagine that you're trying to move this massive rock, a huge, huge, huge rock. You're pushing so hard, it's not moving, it's not moving, it's not moving. At the beginning, this is what it feels like. And you have to keep pushing the rock and pushing and pushing, and you're not gonna see any progress, you're not gonna see any momentum, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, because you kept pushing, it's gonna move an inch, and then another inch, and then all of a sudden it starts to snowball, and the ball or the rock can move with or without you. But at the beginning, you have to remember the rock is still. So you have to push so hard, and also this is when you're not gonna see as much progress. So you're gonna feel stuck, and it's really important to push through. Also, you have to lean into the overwhelm. At the beginning, there's so much going on, so much to think about, and it's a new experience, there's so much to learn. You have to lean into the overwhelm. If you try to go through this journey at the beginning and expect it to be easy, you're going to be let down and you're going to fail. Instead, you should expect it to be hard, and then it's going to be a lot easier for you to lean into that overwhelm and continue to do what you need to do to get to the next level. And then lastly, at the beginning, the number one thing that holds most people back from moving that rock and gaining momentum is a lack of action. So at the beginning, you have to push, you have to build momentum, and the cure to doing so is action. So it's really important to keep that in mind and take a lot of action. All right, now that we've got mindset out of the way, let's talk about how do we actually get to 10K per month starting from scratch, even if you have zero experience. Number one, you have to pick a niche. Keep in mind every niche sucks and there's gonna be pros and cons behind every niche. So just pick one, commit to it, and go all in. I prefer niches that are proven to work. So if I were you, I would ask myself, what are some niches where there are successful marketing agency owners, and then go head all in into that niche. So pick a niche where there's proven success and then go all in. That's what I would do at least. Then what I need you to do is scrape 1,000 emails, Facebook pages, phone numbers, Instagram pages. You can use something like D7 Lead Finder or Lead Kahuna or Local Scraper or Google Maps Email Extractor. I personally prefer D7, or you could even just pay someone to scrape this for you, and you're essentially gonna go out and get 1,000 emails, 1,000 Facebook pages, Instagram pages, phone numbers, and now you can reach out to these people. Because how are we going to get clients if we don't reach out to the potential clients? And at the beginning, if you don't have money for ad spend, this is the best way to do it. And what you're going to do is you're going to offer them a free trial. So something along the lines of, hey, Dr. Andrew, and here I'm going to just read the script. So give me 1 second. I'm going to literally read it to you guys. Hey, Dr. Andrew, I would love to partner with you on a free trial where I will run your ads and get you booked appointments for free. There's no catch, just cover the ad spend. I'm doing this because I believe in getting you results first. Would you be open to trying this out? You're going to send this message to all 1,000 people that you scraped. And you're going to send it on their email, Facebook page, Instagram page, and you could even text it one by one. As long as you personalize it and you do it one by one, you can text message. And what you're going to do is you're going to send that out to 1,000 people, and then you're going to follow up with all 1,000 business owners at least 5 times. So I want you to send 5 follow-up messages, and that way at the end you would have sent 1,000 free trial messages, and you would have followed up with all 1,000 business owners 5 times. So that's what you got to do. Next up, we're going to wait for them to reply and schedule them. And here's where things get really interesting. Instead of going straight for the free trial, we're actually going to try to close them on the spot. And we're going to give them something called an A or B close. So we're going to take them through our whole sales process. And then at the end, we're going to say, hey, I'm going to read you the script. If we get started right now and skip the trial, I will offer you a $1,000 a month discount for life. So instead of pricing your services at $2,000 a month, you price it at $1,000 a month if they sign up right there and skip the trial. So even though the conversation started around the trial, you're still going to try to close them and skip the trial altogether. And this is one of the biggest hacks and biggest golden nuggets that I can share with you. Instead of just selling them on the trial, try to close them right on the spot and use the A and B close. Say, hey, option A, we can get started right now on the trial. Option B, we can skip the trial. And if we do, I will lock you in for a $1,000 a month discount for life. Which option sounds best to you? That's how you're going to close them. Which option sounds best to you? And because option 2 is a lot sexier, the idea is that they will skip the trial and take you up on option 2. All right, next up, let's say that they don't want to do let's say they don't want to take option 2 and they want to do the trial. Now what we're going to do is run a 72-hour trial. It's really important that we run a 72-hour trial because we want them to get a lot of results very, very quickly and feel that rush, feel that excitement, feel that dopamine hit. So for 72 hours, we're going to do 2 things. We're going to run their ads and we're going to run a reactivation campaign for them. And in a future video, I can break down what both of those look like, but for the sake of this video, we're not going to go too deep. The point is, I would run a reactivation campaign and I would also run their ads for 72 hours and they are covering ad spend. Now, a huge hack for you guys. You want to ask for as much ad spend as possible. So if they can give you $1,000 for ad spend for the 72 hours, you want to get $1,000 and spend it all because you want as much momentum and as much of a chance to blow them away as humanly possible. So we're going to reactivate their old leads and we're going to run ads with their ad spend, with their money for 72 hours. And what we're actually going to try to do is through the 72 hours, we're going to try to close them. And this is how it's going to work. If you're getting them great results and they're seeing the momentum, you're going to say, hey, Dr. John, I'm really excited. The results are amazing. If we end the trial early and we get started right now, I will honor that 50% off discount that I offered you before the trial even began. Does that sound fair? Ask them that question, and I promise you, some of those free trials will immediately turn into clients within those 72 hours. So As you guys can see, we're trying to close them throughout this whole process. And if after the 72 hours, they still don't want to sign up, here's what we're going to do. And by the way, if I'm looking away, I'm looking at my notes. So don't judge, guys. Just want to make sure that I get you guys all the info that I know will be valuable to you guys. If they don't want to close after the trial, they're like, oh, I don't know if this made sense. What I need you guys to do is make it mandatory for them to give you a testimonial video in exchange for the trial. And what's going to happen is even if you don't close the first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, now you have two things that will make it a lot easier for you to get the 10K a month. You have experience and you have social proof because you have testimonial videos. I promise you, if you have 10 testimonial videos, it's going to be a lot easier for you to scale to 10K a month than anything else because you have proof. And next time you tell a business owner, hey, I can do this for you, they're going to believe you because you did do it. There is no shortcut, guys. There is no hack. If anything, the idea is how can we shorten the learning curve and make it as easy as possible for us to get experience and for us to get that proof and for us to get results so that we can then actually close future clients by telling them the truth. The key is to make that process as fast as possible so that you do have experience, you do have results, and you can back up what you say to future prospects and turn them into clients. So after the 72 hours, make it clear. If you don't move forward, I will be asking you for a testimonial video as part of the trade, as part of the deal. So worst case scenario, you'll walk away with a testimonial video and experience, and then now the next time you do this, it's going to be easier for you to close them. And here's one last golden nugget for you guys, and then we're going to wrap up the video. If they don't want to keep going after the trial, they're like, I don't know. What I want you guys to do is try to downsell them on as little as $500 per month for you to run their ads. They cover the ad spend. So worst case scenario, you have someone paying you $500 per month. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, that sucks. But in reality, at the beginning, when you're just starting out, you want to build as much momentum as humanly possible to move that rock that we were talking about. So how do we do that? We get experience, we get results, we get video testimonials, we get quick wins. We make it easy for people to work with us and for us to get them results. So if they don't want to work with you after the trial, get the video testimonial and then try to downsell them on as little as $500 per month to run their ads. And if you want, you could even say, hey, you know what? Let me run your ads for the next month for $500. And then after that, we'll have more time together. You'll have more results. And after that, it'll go back up to $2,000 per month. But the next month, I'll hook you up at $500 per month. And the last thing that I wanted to say, two more things. If you're getting clients for $500 to $1,000 per month with the 50% off strategy if they skip the trial, or with the downsell strategy if after the trial they don't want to work with you, you only need about 10 to 20 clients and now you're at 10K per month. So few disclaimers, guys, and I want to add a little bit more context. Guys, when I scaled my second agency to over 50K per month in a brand new niche with zero experience, zero social proof, I did this. I used these strategies. And we had about 10 to 20 clients paying us between $500 to $1,000 per month in the dental niche. As you guys know, I scaled Atlas Digital in the Chiro niche, and then before COVID, we went into dental. Fast forward to now, we've decided to shut it down to focus on Chiro, but when we scaled the dental side, the way that we broke past 50K per month was by allowing people to work with us and making it really easy for them to say yes to signing up, even if that meant working with them at $500 per month. So, quick disclaimer, I've done this. I've used this to scale to 50K per month. So it freaking works. Second disclaimer, if you're starting out, the outbound messaging of 1,000 might be slow. If you want, you can also run ads, offering free trials on the ad. So that's a quick little disclaimer. If you want to speed things up, you can run ads marketing to your niche saying, hey, I'm looking for 5 chiropractors to partner up with on a free trial to get you free patients. Click below to sign up. It could be as simple as that. If you do that, it's gonna speed up the process. And then last but not least, guys, you don't wanna do free trials forever. This is for people who lack experience. This is for people that don't have any momentum. This is for people who are just starting out. Everyone in the past has blasted me. I actually had a post go viral and people were like, you can't do free trials. And I was like, you know what, at the beginning, what do you need? You need experience, you need results, and you need to get momentum to push the rock. So I really recommend this as a strategy at the beginning. As you scale up, as you get that confidence, as you get that social proof, you absolutely don't need to keep offering free trials. But at the beginning, go for it, go all in, build that momentum. And that's pretty much it. If you like this video, definitely drop a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Much love.